All right, let me introduce Sachiko, Sachiko Ikushima. Sachi in leadership development, team building, change management, NLP, and a book author. She has been coaching and training coaches since 2000. That means about 25 years, yeah? She's also the president of Coach ING Inc. and Code NCC Ambassador International Coaching Federation Japan Charter Chapter, and also a co-owner of Whole System Coaching, which delivers an ICF accredited coach training program level 1 and level 2. She is an executive coach, a team coach, a trainer on leadership development and management transformation. And in August 2017, she served as the only representative of an Asian country as a speaker at ICF Global Coach Conference held in Washington, D.C. In May 2014, coach training program Whole System Coaching becomes official certified program of ICF. In January 2008, she actually became the first woman in the Kansai area of Japan to get International Coaching Federation's certification as ICF Master Certified Coach. Oh, okay. So Sachi is here to have us reflect on Harmony 2.0. How do we create it? Over to you, Sachi.
Okay, thank you. Hi, and thank you for having me today. I'm honored to be a part of this conference of leaders and coaches of Asia 2025. I'm so excited to be with you today. I'm Sachiko Ikushima, president of Coach ING Inc., MCC from Japan. So Sachiko means happy person in Japanese. You call me Sachi or Sachi. Okay, let me share my screen. So can you see? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So
Yes.
here is my profile. So I have been a coach since 2000. Also, I'm responsible for our coaching education and the school of WSC, named Whole System Coaching, which is ICF accredited coaching program, level 1 and level 2. And we have been approved ICF program since 2014. In August 2017, I served as the only representative of Asian country as a speaker at ICF Global Coach Conference held in Washington, D.C. Well, may I ask you for a favor? So we'll have a Q&A at the end of this session. If you have any questions, could you text them in the Q&A box? My team member Ayumi will answer them in English. Okay, let's get started. So today we will explore harmony with mindset and language pattern. First, I'd like to ask you a question. Have you ever eaten sushi? Please answer yes, no, or I want to eat in the chat box. Oh, no, yes, I thank you. Thank you for answering. So I'm sure many of you like sushi. So what's your favorite? Tuna or salmon? Did you know that salmon in sushi was first introduced from Norway in 1980? Why am I talking about sushi? Because I'm hungry. No, because I want to show you that all ideas are really a collaboration of many elements, including our profession as coaches and leaders, collaboration and harmony in coaching and leadership. This is a theme that I'd like to introduce you today. We'd like to co-create sushi into a beautiful art, as we see here. So here is today's content. You are in the right place if you want to explore a new way of approaching your coaching and leadership, to recognize your own mindset patterns and the impact of language. And you want to see how we work as a whole system. We'll experience harmony through activities, practices. Harmony, everyone knows it, yet the true practice of harmony is a lost Japanese art. Conflict in the home and workplace and wars with political change. Globally, we need to return to a deeper understanding that harmony begins with we. A shift from self-thinking to we harmony. Japan's new imperial era named Reiwa started in May 2019. Reiwa means beautiful harmony. So collaboration is essential. In today's divided and complex world, working together and collaborating are more essential than ever. Research shows that the time employees spend collaborating has increased by 50% over the past 20 years. Also, collaboration is a core value of ICF. Yet many teams and organizations still operate with "I'm okay, you are okay" mindset. What if we could go beyond that "we are okay" mindset perspective? Today, I share about harmony through our ICF Level 1 and Level 2 program, we method of whole system coaching. Our program WSC has two features. One is to develop individuals with a brain-based approach, and the other is to develop teams and organizations with we method. Simply put, we method can create harmony and outcomes by changing the subject from I or you to collective we. By embracing we mindset, individuals and teams can cultivate healthier, more sustainable collaboration. Now you may be wondering, how can it work that way just by changing the subject to we? Some CEOs and entrepreneurs say, this program really works. And coaches with coaching experience of 10 years or more say, we want other coaches to know what this program is about and achieve result. So I'm from Nara. I'm based in Nara. Have you ever heard of Nara City? Have you ever been to Nara? It's near Kyoto, and Osaka was the capital of Japan over 13-15 years ago. Why am I talking about my hometown, Nara? What is harmony? What does Nara have to do with the we method and harmony? This is Nara Park, a World Heritage Site. Nara Park is 660 hectares, about twice the size of Central Park in New York City. There are over 1,300 deer. Several years ago, my friend from abroad came to visit our park, and he marveled at how clean and well kept the park was. He asked me, who cleaned the park? Who cleaned up after the deer? Who cuts the grass? So, can you guess who? Yes or no? Well, it turns out that no one cleaned the park. No person anyway. Okay, it's a collaboration. Dung beetles eat the droppings, process and make fertilizer for the grass. The grass is eaten by the deer. It's a mini ecosystem. It requires no maintenance. The creature exists in harmony. This type of park is actually quite unusual in the world and is being studied for research on whole ecosystems. Deer in ancient Nara were considered as God. In Nara, deer are treated as citizens. Look at them, just come together, beetles here right now. Yes, Abbey Road. So, Bruce Lipton, PhD, is an American stem cell biologist and author of The Biology of Belief. He says nature is based on harmony. So it says if we want to survive and become more like nature, then we actually have to understand that it's cooperation versus competition. The ecosystem is a deer and dung beetles in Nara Park is a perfect example of thinking about cooperation versus competition. It works the same way in coaching and leadership. As coaches, it is important to let go and resist trying to control the situation. So let me ask you, what is harmony to you? When do you feel harmony? Please type what harmony is to you in the chat box. Thank you for your comment. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about musical, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I agree.
Music.
Totally agree. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
And
Ubuntu synchronizing.
yeah, that's right. Okay, and here is another view of harmony according to Mahatma Gandhi. So Gandhi says happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. So today I'd like to look at harmony through Shingitai, which is very similar to what we think, say, and do. Let's explore this together. What is Shingitai? Shingitai is a traditional Japanese concept of art. Shingitai literally means shin, mind, gi, skill and art, and tai, body. This is an image. So let me tell you about my Shingitai experience. 8 years ago, I faced some changes in me. I was feeling less encourageous, less daring. I loved coaching. Everything was going well, but I realized something was wrong. I was overstretching, tired, exhausted. It was strange because I had enough energy to enjoy hiking and even climbed Mount Fuji in Japan. So what was going on? I sat down and took a deep breath and looked at myself. Then I realized that I was in conflict within myself, the conflict between what I was doing and feeling. I was not connected. Wow, why did this happen? We say that coach is a practitioner of what we say. We walk the talk. I never thought I was forcing myself to do anything. I assumed that I was my best cheerleader. But no, I was not. I was not working as a whole system. It's reminded me that Shingita is one system. I started to see the importance of being in harmony from both the inside out. I could now see how harmony needed to be present at every level. Harmony within client groups, among individual clients, between coaches, between coachee and client, and beyond. It works the same way in the leadership. I think some of you are familiar with the Shingita in the ICF guidelines. Anybody want to shout them out? Yes, science, the mind, the art, skill and art, and practice of body. A Shingita is a concept that has been integrated in the art for centuries in Japan. I was amazed at the connection to the ICF guidelines to Shingita. A happy coincidence? I don't think so. Shingita is the natural integration of mind, skill and art, and body. It's a concept that we can intellectualize easily. At the same time, it is also easy to forget, as I explained in my mountain story, that this element works as a whole system. What is our point? They are all integrated in one system. In your practices activity together today, I hope to demonstrate all these elements and to co-create harmony. Let's start by taking action. Yeah, practice together. Okay. This is a snow globe from Mount Fuji. I want to use this board to talk about mindfulness. 8 years ago, our WSC Coaching Hikers Club climbed to the top of Mount Fuji for the first time. I bought this snow globe there. In this state, you can see the beautiful mountain quite clearly. When you shake the ball, white flakes dance around the inside, and we can't see Mount Fuji, the mountain. After a time, when the snow settles down, and we can see the mountain again, on this clear state called mindfulness. So today, we will try a simple practice of mindfulness and try and to connect with ourselves. Okay, let's try it together. Okay, straighten your posture. Breathe slowly. Breathe in and out. You may open or close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Allow any random thought to flow through. Continue to focus on your breath for a few minutes. So when you are ready, open your eyes and come back to us. Did you feel any changes in your body or mind? How does our body affect our mind? How did you feel after our simple practice? So please type one word in the chat box. Yeah, calm. Yes, that's right. Yeah, calm, warm. Focus. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Yeah, for me, yeah, I'm calm too, and my breathing is slower. Okay. Through the simple practice of mindfulness, we experience some change. Can you see how our body and mind are one system? Let's continue our Shingi Tai experience of our mind seen with a simple practice, the experiment. Let's look at the language pattern first. If you have a chair and you pick up the chair, what do you say? I pick up the chair, or the chair was picked up by me. Which one? I pick up the chair, or the chair was picked up by me. Which is active, which is passive? Do you understand the difference between active and passive? I pick up the chair. This is active. The chair was picked up by me. Yeah, it's passive. You got it? Now let's have some fun. Yeah. 一人盛り。はい。What happened when we say these sentences out loud? We have four versions. While holding the chair, saying a loud voice. Okay, let's try together. Join us. Please stand up. So please pick up the chair and repeat with me in a loud voice. Okay. Version 1. I am holding the chair. Everyone? I am holding the chair. I am holding the chair. Okay, please put your chair down. And please pick up the chair again. Version 2. I am holding the heavy chair. Everyone? I am holding the heavy chair.
Holding the
I am
chair.
holding the heavy chair. Okay. Version 3. The chair is weighing me down. Everyone? The chair is weighing me down. The chair is weighing me down. Okay, version 4. The heavy chair is holding me down. Everyone? The heavy chair is holding me down. The heavy chair is holding me down. All right. Please have a seat. Okay. How did that feel? Can you feel the difference? Yeah, could you feel a physical difference? Okay. What did you experience? What did you notice? So please type in the chat box. Yes. Body as a whole. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. Yeah, thank you. Wonderful. Yes. Okay, thank you for sharing your experience. Anything else? Okay, thank you. So now let's break this down together. Yeah. Yes, that's right. So for me, I have experienced something very different. When you said in a loud voice, you can feel the difference. You might find it is lighter or heavier when we tried different words. Yeah, it became heavier and heavier, right? Okay, to wrap up, we see the physical evidence and we feel the mind and the body as one system. And through this, you can understand that there is a flow of communication. And different words produce different outcomes and affect our neural network as well. And this is a communication model that we use with our client. This chart shows how the perception of external event influence result. I am holding the chair. I am holding the heavy chair. The chair is weighing me down. The heavy chair is holding me down. By changing the word that we use through passive versus active roles, for example, the result lighter or heavier also change. It's a simple concept. Yes. Actually, this is a hot topic now. Recently, ICF Thought Leadership Institute has been researching the ecosystem-centered coaching. Let me introduce this one person who graduated from our program. He is Taichiro Endo, SEC, CEO of Kaname Project Company and professor of Tokyo Gakugei University. He explores human AI symbiosis through the adult development theory and we method, we harmony. Actually, his paper accepted a triple AI 25 conference in Philadelphia and he won Best Paper Award. So, AI development reflects the values and thought of its developers. Another case study of our client using the we method. Here is a company whose culture changes by looking at language and perception of external event. The CEO of IT sales and consulting company said, Sachi, my staff can cooperate, they are smart, but they can't bring in new projects, so even hired a business consultant. What's the problem? I want to change the company to a new stage. That's when he hired us as coaches. At the first team coaching session, through this coach eyes, he's like a parent. Gave his children lot of toys, spread them on the floor. The staff, they looked like kids on Christmas morning, exciting about the new toys, but a little overwhelmed and not knowing which one to play with first. So we asked simple questions. What do you want to do? For what purpose did you play with this toy? But no one could answer. We met silence. We coached the client first. We shifted the focus from I or you to we. We coached the client to think in terms of we and to co-create new culture of company. So from I to we, that's our leadership, you see. Language like my boss told me, so I have to do that. Change to this is our goal, our vision, so we will do it together. Another example, they used to decide things on majority vote. Change to they decided on things by talking each other. Our clients were excited at the process. Slowly, the language that employees use began to change. Okay, let's go to a simple quiz. Here is a simple quiz. Use imagination. Number one, you feel obligated to take care of others' needs. You have to take care of others first. Number two, you don't want to see others fail, so you try to motivate them by changing their mind. Number three, it's everyone's problem. You often use the phrase, everyone's saying to give personal opinions. So, where do you stand in this situation? Close to always, or sometime, or close to never? So, please just type your number from 1 to 5. Oh, already, thank you. 1 to 5 in the chat box for the three items. For example, 253. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, just quiz. Okay, thank you. And thank you for sharing. A lot of this language involves I have to, or I must, or you should, or everyone says. And this is where I'd like to point out the importance of shingitai and we harmony. So here is a chart of the we method. This is I or you stage, which is competition conflict phase. On this stage, we mix stage, which is fluctuation phase. On this stage, we stage, which is co-creation phase. Coaches and client are partner as we. Here, I have a chart of what the different stages in the we method look like. This is I or you stage, which is competition conflict phase. Its behaviors and characteristics are thinking that attempt to change the other. It is good as long as it is good for the self. Shows no interest or compassion for their surroundings. Shows extreme interest in surroundings. A strong sense of victim mentality. Next is we mix stage, which is fluctuation phase. And there are stages according to environment or relationships. It can shift either way, go to we stage or go back to I or you stage. So our job as coaches is not only to coach them through the learning process of we mix stage, but to co-create the we stage regardless of the situation. And then we come to we stage, which is co-creation phase. It takes on the issue as our problem, create a new culture and value system. A language is culture. And this is a language that we focus on the we method that I want to share with you today. Okay, let's practice changing the subject to we. Okay, so we are going to practice creating we questions on paper. Look at the change the subject worksheet. I give you an example first. This is my situation I made. I want to put on the seminar, but my colleagues are not cooperating, and nothing getting done. If you are me, how would you feel when you listen to you questions and we questions? The difference between you question and we question. So, example, first, make this into a question or a statement of how to assess the situation. Yeah, my situation, for example, in the left circle. For example, I should find a way to nurture that person. What can I do to help that person? Second, make it into a you question. What can you do for that person? What can you do for that person? How can you support that person? How can you support that person? Third, shift into a we question. What can we do together? What can we do together? How can we grow together? How can we grow together? Two more examples are, what do I have to do to motivate them? You question. How can you motivate them? How can you motivate them? We question. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Who can help me? You question. Whose support do you want? Whose support do you want? We question. How can we work together benefit us? How can we work together benefit us? Did you feel any difference? What happened when you listen to these you questions and we questions? Now, I'd like to write your own problem in the left circle and shift into a we question. If you start with you question first, you might find it easier to create we questions. You got it? So you have 3 or 4 minutes. So please write your own problem in the left circle. And then so make it to you question, and then so make we question. Yes, Santana. Oh, thank you. Wow, nice.
Yeah. Hi, Sachiko.
Mm-hmm.
I am a bit confused
Mm-hmm.
because when we ask B questions as a coach,
Mm.
then the coach is assuming some bit of responsibility as part of the solutioning.
Mm.
So how does that really work? Because the client needs to take responsibility and own the solution.
Yeah, that's right. But so we want to make the harmony with we. So, so Ayumi, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Yes,
Mm. So could you answer them?
I think she, she wants to clarify problem herself, and how can we make question even her own problem for with we question. So is that right?
No, my question is actually that if as a coach I'm asking this question to a client, then I'm also saying that I am going to work with you on this solution. So I'm taking some bit of ownership of that, which
Yeah,
is not the right thing to do because the client needs to take ownership.
I see. We question, or we also include coach self in sometimes we take ownership of not exactly, but some kind of shared ownership, right? We question how there is no border of us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for answering it. Okay, so you have 3 minutes done. So, okay, so we are at the end of our webinar. Okay, this is a Shin guitar image. Here is we method chart. At the first, when coaching previous IT company, the CEO said, I have to make progress. They focus on the staff. They were in I or you stage. And as coaches, we have the same situation. So we realize that we are in I or you stage. We coaches felt we had to coach them and get them to take action. Actually, this is a parallel process. I realize coaches and clients are working as a whole system, as one unit. Only then, as we have a big shift. Finally, the CEO was so happy he cried. And he said, we moved the mountain. His company had the highest profit ever in the history of the company, over 105% profit. Bruce Lipton said, And so where do we go from here? How can we use the OE method and Shingitai in our daily lives, our coaching practice, and leadership? As Mahatma Gandhi said, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. So today we practice the harmony. How do we co-create it? Harmony starts with harmony within the self. When we start with harmony from within, and then we are able to co-create harmony as a team. I in Japanese is watashi. Another meaning I in Japanese is love. We in Japanese is watashitachi. We, watashitachi begins with I, watashi. I and we are always together. Okay, this is something what I want to bring back with you. And this is a simple method to upgrade your performance by understanding the habit of your brain and the speaking patterns. Another easy way to arrange your Shingitai in daily life and coaching. Shift from I or you stage to we co-creating stage, and this is we method. Okay, this is my information. My heartfelt gratitude for all of the participants here. Thank you very much. Let's co-create harmony together. So if you have any questions, could you text them in the Q&A box? Instead of me, my team member Ayumi will answer them in English.
I try to.
Yeah, you try. Thank you.
Thank you, Sachiko. Thank you, Ayumi. Interesting. Moving from I or you stage to the V mix stage to the V stage. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit of reframing in some ways. If you have any questions, you can put in the Q&A, or we can unmute you if you want to talk as well.
Yes.
Anyone would like to? We have 42 participants here. Anyone would like to share? Or to ask question, or even share your thoughts?
Yeah. So even share your thought. Yes, that's right.
I have something in the chat. Let me see.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, Hiromi. Hiromi says that I have negative feeling when using
Oh,
I and question, but my feeling became positive when making a V question. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Taking something away. Anyone else would like to? We have another 8 minutes before we start the next session. Anyone would like to share?
Yeah, I had a okay, there's Jennifer who's raised her hand, so she can.
Okay. Jennifer, would you like to? Is Jennifer there? Oh, okay. Somebody say, I like your psychological approach embedded in your coaching practice. Domo arigato.
Thank you.
Sama.
Sachiko-sama.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ayumi. Is it Jennifer?
Audible now.
Ah, okay. Go ahead.
All right. So I wanted to ask, when you're joining a company newly and you're still getting to know them, is it okay to remain at the I and you question, because you're first of all asking what can I bring to this company to make it better before you can shift to what can we do together because you're just joining the company for the first time. So could you ask the I question first? How can you work smart or what can you do to make the company better before the we question?
Thank you. Thank you for question. So Ayumi, could you answer them?
Uh,
So first, so I use I question first because so Ayumi, so we are talking about with we subject beginning, right? Ayumi, so could you
yeah.
explain that?
Uh, when I go to a company or team, and first, first, first site, even the first site, we began to use we question. We like one of the team member. How how can we do together or something like that? So is this enough for your question?
Is it okay?
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a
We have
question.
the question in the Q&A. Let me get the question. Sorry. Oh.
How do we
How do we introduce this framework in a very individualistic company culture?
uh,
Did you get it, Ayume or Sachiko?
So Ayumi, please.
Yeah.
to
Individualistic. That
reduce
means
Individual
individualistic company?
What is individual company?
individualistic, like they are more like independent islands,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
The question is how can we introduce your framework, your V framework?
Mm.
How can we answer such uh,
Just a
Such is
moment. Just a moment. Uh, mm,
very
yes,
individualistic company?
individual company culture. And, I
Company
don't think
culture is,
so. Yeah, I don't think so that individual company culture. So we need to collaborate to work together. And so I don't think it individual company culture. So Ayumi, do you think?
I think so. So Tomoko-san also answer this
So
question.
that's so.
So we present we method for them.
yeah,
So
not
Tom,
I, not I, but more we. Okay.
yeah, individualist culture need we concept. Yeah, thank you, Tomoko.
Any other questions? So we have 3 more minutes. Um, any other question who would like to share some thoughts, views, opinions, or questions? All right. It seems that we don't have any more questions. Let us give a round of applause to Sachiko and also Ayumi, yeah, for coming
Ayumi.
in. Let's give us
Yeah, Irene, thank you.
Sachiko, thank you for sharing your new framework. I think it's very, very useful for company as well as coaches to use it within company. Yeah. Thank you very
Thank you for
much.
joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah. So please stay on. Please
Okay.
stay on for the rest of you who would like to. There are two more sessions that we're having today. They're interesting sessions, and one is about the coaching in one of the large organization, and another one is also about coaching culture. So we have another two more sessions, an hour each. Yeah. So over to you, Hemani and Sunanda.